Himanshu here, back again with another fragrance review, and today it's a really cool video because I'm going to be testing random decants for you guys which I bought from this cool, very reliable website for buying fragrances in India, that is Splash Fragrances. Links down in the description if you're interested in buying any of the fragrances. They mostly sell niche fragrances, but they do have designers as well. So I have picked the best sellers on their website. So these are the 5 fragrances which I have picked for you guys, and you can try any of these fragrances. First, do the decant. I would say. Some people ask me that what is the difference between this decant and samples. Guys, see, samples are basically really small miniature size. I'll show you one sample. I'm back. All right. So guys, to give you an example, this is a sample. You can call this a sample. Why? Because this is a miniature size bottle. You can call any of these samples or decants. It doesn't really matter. But miniature size samples are often this much size, like around 5 ml, 2 ml, 3 ml. These bigger size glass bottles can be termed as a decants. Let's jump right into the video. Stay tuned. Alright guys, so this is what their packaging looks like. When you will order from this website, the only thing is you can't order on cash on delivery. You can't order on COD. The mode of payment would be only direct bank transfer. But that doesn't matter because they are reliable. You're gonna get your fragrances on time, sometimes maybe 2 days. Anyways, so this is the packaging. I have tons and tons of samples. You can see I have a lot more to cover, and I'll do in the next video. You can also give me your suggestions in the comments. What fragrance would you like me to cover? And before going ahead, let me tell you one more thing. Do not jump right into the 100 ml bottles for 5,000 bucks, 10,000 bucks. Hold your horses and go ahead and buy a 5 ml or a 10 ml decant, or do a sample of that fragrance. This is their presentation. This is what their presentation looks like. Really cool. These are also called travel size atomizers. Term them in any way you like. You can call them decants, you can call them samples, you can call them travel size atomizers. Why travel size atomizer? Because you can easily carry them in your pockets, and you can travel with them inside your pockets. They're not going to bother the airport security as well. So 10 ml travel size atomizers are travel friendly. That's why they are called travel size atomizers. Let's jump into the first one, which is Chanel Eléorome Edition Blanche. This is a top seller, and for a good reason, because this is really beautiful on my skin. This lasts 6 hours minimum. I'm talking about. This is a good summer springtime kind of fragrance, not a very high heat fragrance. I like the current weather in India, September October weather. This is a must. And this is a little expensive. The bottle, if you go for a bottle, that will cost you around 15,000 rupees, and that's why I tell you to buy this 10 ml decant. What it smells like, let me tell you. Blast of lemon, guys. But wait for 15 minutes and you'll see the magic. It turns into a creamy lemon dessert. People often call it lemon meringue pie, but pies and meringue are not really popular in our country, India. So I'll classify this as like a creamy lemon dessert kind of a, if you know what I mean. But on the top, there is only and only lemon, that green kind of lemon, or a yellow lemon. It's a green lemon smell of what I get. And then it settles down into a, like I said, creamy lemon dessert, which is beautiful and pleasant. Time to wear this fragrance, in my opinion, you can this would suit any sort of close gathering. It's very upscale to me, so you can wear this with a nice suit maybe, or but not a casual. To my eyes, you can't wear this fragrance with a t-shirt or a short. No, this is not. I mean, you can, it's your personal preference, but what I can tell by smelling this fragrance, this is upscale. Chanel's are often upscale fragrances. Okay, so next one is another Chanel. This is one of my favorite fragrances. This is Chanel Egoiste, and this juice is to die for. Ooh, this is winters. That was summer, spring, and this is winter fragrance. Now, if I had to classify this fragrance, this is a spicy, oriental spicy kind of fragrance. It's like the name is spot on. This is for Egoiste people, and I love to wear this fragrance.
Gas pedal, gas pedal, gas pedal.
Beautiful fragrance, guys. It smells tobacco, definite tobacco. Again, that creaminess is there. In every Chanel fragrance, you will find some sort of creamy nuances to it. And tobacco, the dry down is again to die for. Comment it down if you have tried it and tell me how do you like the dry down of this. Magical, isn't it? The opening is good, but after like an hour or two, what it opens into is a creamy tobacco. It has a cinnamon note as well, which is again one of my favorite spice. I love spicy fragrances. Cinnamon, tobacco, wonder. The best cinnamon tobacco blend. Chanel Egoiste. Now it has a successor. This was launched, I believe, in 1992, and then there was a fragrance called Chanel Platinum Egoiste. Totally different directions. It's like a spicy oriental, as I told you, tobacco-y kind of fragrance. And Chanel Platinum Egoiste, on the other hand, is metallic, powdery, in your face powder. You remember those 90s talcum powders, barbershop kind of smell? That is Platinum Egoiste. Anyways, we are not talking about Platinum Egoiste. We're concerned about this juice, Chanel Egoiste. Grab this one. These again, Elysian Blanche, Chanel Egoiste, both are must try. Must at least try. Next one, Jean Paul Gaultier Ultra Male. Sweet, fruit, bubblegummy, pear note is really prominent in it on the top, and mixed with that vanilla note. Yes, this has a composition similar to that of Versace Eros, which I have discussed before in the videos. That's a club fragrance. This is a club fragrance. Club banger. You will get ton of compliments from this. This being a really sweet and pleasant kind of fragrance. If you spray, it will fill up the room and people will notice you. Guys, girls will compliment you. But the thing is, young people will like this. Will like this more as compared to the elderly. It gives a very young vibe. That's the reason why young girls, young guys would love to love to smell like this. Again, performance is really good. I'll recommend this fragrance for young people. Now most of the people who are young, who are watching me and who ask me time and again that bro, I'm 21 years old, which fragrance would you recommend it to me? So I'll say winters, upscale, party occasion, club occasion, situation like that, outdoor environments, go for Jean Paul Gaultier Ultra Male. Don't buy the bottle, because you might not like, you might like. It's these fragrances are subjective, we all know that. So do a decanter or do a sample of that fragrance first. I'm talking about any fragrance. I'm not talking about this particular fragrance. Any fragrance which I recommend, don't straight away go and buy the bottle of 5,000 bucks. Invest for decant, 10 ml decant. Try that. That is also gonna last like few months. Next, Thierry Mugler Pure Malt. This was also bestseller, and for a good reason. Whiskey. Again, these are all winter fragrances, mostly inclined towards the cooler weather. The upcoming weather in India is very sexy. Girls dig this fragrance, guys. Again, this has a rum accord and boozy accord, whiskey and rum, that green kind of a smell, a pitted grain kind of smell, and dries down to. Do you guys remember Oriflame's deodorant, which used to come in a purple bottle? If you know the name, I'll just try to remember the name. I think that was Rebel. Let me know if I'm wrong or right. So the dry down of this smells just exactly like that. Of course, this came earlier because this is again, it is an old fragrance. So Rebel, I think, is a clone or a copy of this fragrance, Pure Malt. Do try. Now all these fragrances which I'm recommending to you, which I've talked about earlier in this video, all give me approximately 4 to 5 hours easily. So you can buy any of them, try any of them which you love. Again, if you love boozy fragrance, go for this fragrance. If you love young clubbing sort of, you love to party, go for Jean Paul Gaultier Ultra Male if you're young. And if you are sophisticated, go for Chanel's. My preference would always be Chanel's. So I would recommend for those, I would recommend Chanel Egoiste and Edition Blanche. Both are beautiful. And last but not the least, before winding up the video, I'm a gourmand lover as well. This is called Montale Chocolate Reedy. Some of you like Intense Cafe. Both are equally good. But for now, I'm recommending Chocolate Reedy if you're a gourmand lover. It smells like, obviously, chocolate. But what chocolate? Wafer chocolate, perk, munch kind of chocolate we get in India. Sometimes it smells like, to me, it smells like milk chocolate as well. Milky Bar, Nestle Milky Bar. Blend with that Kit Kat perk. And it stays on your skin for ages. 10 hours minimum. 10-12 hours. It won't go away. If you'll spray on cloth for weeks, you'll smell like chocolate. If you like the list, like, share, comment down below. Thank you for watching this video. Keep smelling good. Love you guys.